This man's name is Neil. He's a teacher who's often shunned by his own students, and even by the other teachers. One day, as he's about to start class, he sees his students being incredibly naughty. Frustrated, Neil decides to stay outside the classroom instead. Neil has a friend named Ray, who is also often ignored by the other teachers. The two of them always stick together, sharing stories about the bitterness of their jobs. Meanwhile, far away in space, a group of aliens watches Earth. They're planning to destroy the planet because humans keep causing chaos and destruction. But after a long discussion, they decide to give humanity one last chance. They choose to grant one human the power to make anything he wishes come true. Out of all the people on Earth, Neil is the one they pick. One day, as Neil is riding his bicycle, a car hits him, knocking him to the ground. At that moment, the aliens transfer the power into Neil's right hand. Later, Ray asks Neil what he'd wish for if he could have anything. Without thinking, Neil blurts out, "I wish an alien spaceship would destroy my classroom." Moments later, an alien ship actually blasts his classroom to pieces, leaving Neil completely shocked. But he still doesn't fully realize the power he now possesses. When Neil gets home, he finds his dog's poop scattered all over the floor. Without thinking, he mutters that he wishes the poop would clean itself up. Suddenly, the poop starts crawling across the floor and flushes itself down the toilet. At that moment, Neil finally understands. He was the one who destroyed his classroom. Panicking, he wishes that everyone who died would come back to life. But in the morgue, all the corpses suddenly rise and march to Neil's house. Terrified, Neil quickly wishes them away, and then he wishes that the meteor explosion that caused all this chaos had never happened. Finally, he returns to the restaurant to have a meal with Ray, as if nothing ever happened.